In today's video, I will show you how to design a professional CV or resume from start to finish using Microsoft Word. First, I'll create a new blank document. Then, I'll go to the Layout tab to set up the page. I'll select a 4 as the page size and normal for the margins. First of all, I'll create a front cover page. This page will include the applicant's name, contact information, and the applied job role. I'll start by pressing the Enter key and typing the applicant's name. Then, I'll choose a clean and professional font and increase the font size to make the name stand out. After that, I'll enter the contact details, such as the phone number, email address. Next, I'll add a border below the name. Then, enter the position being applied for. Now, I'll insert a new page to begin designing the main CV. To do this, I'll go to the Insert tab and click Blank Page. At the top of the new page, I'll add the applicant's name and contact information. To save time, I'll copy the information from the previous page and paste it here. Next, I'll make the line spacing consistent throughout the text. Now, I'll create a new section called Career Objective. I'll add a heading, place a border below it, and then write the career objective. Using the same method as before, add the text, format it, and apply a border. After that, I'll create another section called Educational Qualification. Here, you can include your educational details, such as the university or institution name, graduation year, degree, and percentage. I'll use bullet points to present the information neatly. Next, I'll add the Skills section. As an example, I'll include Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, basic HTML, CSS, Java, and Python. You can add any other skills that are relevant to your profile. Now, I'll adjust the line spacing and paragraph spacing throughout the document to give the CV a cleaner and more professional appearance. Next, I'll adjust the left indent so that this paragraph has a little extra space on the left, making the layout look more organized. Next, I'll add the work experience section. Here, you can include details about your internships, job experience, or any other professional experience. Then, I'll create a project section where you can list important projects, the technologies used, and a brief description of each project. After that, I'll add the achievements, languages, and personal details sections. Using the same method as before, add the text, format it, and apply a border. Finally, I'll add the declaration section. I'll also leave space at the bottom for the date and signature. Before finishing, I'll review the entire CV one last time. I'll check the line spacing, alignment, font sizes, and overall formatting, then make any final adjustments to complete the CV design. Finally, I'll add a picture to the CV. To do this, I'll insert a rounded corner rectangle shape. If you prefer, you can print the CV first and attach your photo manually. For this demonstration, I'll fill the shape of the applicant's picture Now, I'll switch to vertical page movement and view the page at 100% zoom. If you're creating an ATS-friendly CV, keep the design clean and simple. Avoid using page borders, text boxes, tables, icons, photos, and other decorative elements to ensure your CV is easy for ATS software to read. Next, go to the Design tab, click Page Borders, and choose the box option to add a page border. And that's it! You can use the same method to create different types of CVs, resumes, and biodata in Microsoft Word. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next tutorial.